A way to stop, but I never thought we were better off apart. You took the life out of me, my heart is broken and flatlined.
Us too, bitch, after this week. Fading, regurgitating, need resuscitation. You're not the only one, baby. Trust and believe. It's episode 7 called Porsha, Porsha, Porsha. Because not only this bitch should show her ass, there's been many asses we have to look at while I get, deleted Wikipedia, the original page. I'm Reiki. It's our constant, domain for now until they decide to delete us. But Wikipedia with the 3 is our backup. Keep following us here on YouTube, Wikipedia. Like this video, baby. Subscribe to us if you want us to keep coming out with new content. And, cash app us if you want. Who's live with us? I want to see you in the chat talking big shit because that's what Countess told us to do. And as we should get into it, speaking of the big shit, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj. Mickey Minaj. Oh, nigga. Nickel. Manasty. Or should I say Nickelodeon Nonsense has made her return. A long awaited return to Instagram and should we say the industry? I mean, I thought she retired. I thought Nicki Minaj retired. Nicki Minaj said she retired, child. So I'm not understanding how she's back. Hey, I see you in the comments, baby. But Nicki Minaj is back. And she's not just back with one single. She came back with 3 that nobody's going to support or buy. But the Barbs are just making it a thing, honey. Support this, stream that. You know how they do. Thickie is back, child. Back on the scene. Nicki Minaj shouted her dad out, who she said burned the house down because he was addicted to crack. She is back. She act like she was, driving around like Brandy, racing with her. You know how that turned out. Thickie did an Instagram live where Drake popped up on there talking about how the industry misses her because he's tired of being the queen of rap and carrying it all on his shoulders. Nicki Minaj also made the sales in Crocs go up when the 50-year-old former rapper was seen in these pink custom-made Crocs with a high pony, mentioning a beauty parlor that she just recently put in her mansion where she pays the rent to, the man who does what he does. Nicki Minaj is back on Instagram posting in nothing but 50-inch weave and a tennis bracelet on her anklet with a pink hat Don icon. Do we need it? It smells in here. All I could think the whole time when she was live was Sydney. Baby, the TV's leaking. When she went on there to try to, I guess, come back, the rumors, the allegations about that, keep the coke white, I could buy it by the bundle. She said it, not us. We all know you do coke. Or those lace blunts you talked about. Either way, it's a little nose candy-ish for us because the behavior is very erratic. And also Nicki ain't never had allergies to now. And I don't want her to blame it on Papa Bear because she's blaming it on everything on Papa Bear. Girl, you don't even know Papa Bear. It's the coke, Nicki, and calm down. You don't have to do that either. We wanted 3 solid singles. We also just wanted a project in general. We know Nicki's in a bind, Nate. We know that Nicki can't put out albums how she wants to because of her 360 deal. We know she's in a 6 deal terms where she has to complete another album. She's just teasing the music. She's trying to get her rights to her royalties back. She's trying to Taylor Swift this baby and re-release Beat Me Up Scotty to get her rights. Because if you look up any of these songs online, Sassy Diva is collecting the coins from it. And at this point, Nicki Minaj wants to reclaim her time and her legacy. And I guess, I mean, she has the rights to that. What do you guys think?
Yes, please.
Have you been streaming Beat Me Up Scotty? I mean, we all got our favorite. She gave Tiny a shout out in that whole song to my when she don't fuck with pigs, like Assalamu alaikum. And I fuck with the whole joint. She needs to revisit those elements in her rap where whoever was writing her rhymes with it around. She needs to go hop on that dick again, Fendi. But clean it up, Coco, and get Kenneth Petty out of the frame. I really don't want to see a man who's been convicted of rape that much on my timeline. I mean, I know he's the father of your child, your husband, and really, really, really. And in addition, they did say that, I forgot they said Kim inspired that high pony look on her appearance on, was it Moesha or the Parkers? Moesha.
Nah.
What you doing Ann for?
Nah.
I don't get it.
Nicki's that bitch, period.
Nicki's not that bitch, period. Nicki's that bitch who steals, period. Like, why are you taking from Kim? Like, it's this post here, Nicki Minaj, give it up already. Like, you've been out too long, grandma, to still be copying Kim. Like, you copy her to the tooth and nail. Like, girl, baby, you're starting to look like a fraud. It's starting to be very childish, and you've been beefing for years because you want to be Lil' Kim, but now it's just looking whack. Every time I try to give you benefit of the doubt, you do stuff like this. Okay. Not the comments. Like, what they talking about? Safari wrong with the old raps. We know Safari didn't write those because the proof is in the pudding, honey, and it's sour. And he can't even write his album raps. So that's how we know that. And that's how it's been debunked. The time can be reclaimed. What people in the background talking about Nicki Minaj is that bitch, and she's the queen. She held it down for a decade. She has, the Nicki hate train, and then what's up? Are you going? You can't beat me, right? Okay. I just want to give a one time for my shit. Comes on Sunday nights. I don't see it on here though. Mm-hmm.
Electra's on that. The big picture is pop up.
Which one?
It just titled Pose. But
I'm saying which one you get. Oh, I see this one you got. Baby. I was just interested really in these ratings, child, because it's the long and the question, why is Pose even ending? We're not just going to act like we're over that, but we're going to side out this whole season like, okay, we're going to give what y'all going to give us and hope for a spinoff of some sort. Season 3, episode 1, so the first episode of this season, it averaged about 500,000 viewers. Episode 2, I'm sorry, of that same season, which came on right after that, it was only about 300,000. So, people left the TV screens at that point. This last episode was about Miss Electra, the damn Miss Dom Diva, the mother who left her mother and became a mother. It had 400,000. So it's an average at this point. But they said season 2 always averaged 500,000 viewers, and we're seeing a decline in viewership in a way. People watch how they want to watch. I still think Pose is very successful, and people still love Pose. People still want to see these girls, all of them, in their full glory. From this last episode, with the exception of them all getting together, in the flashback for the ball scene, you notice the absence of the ballroom in these last episodes. It's not that integral to the plot. It's a throwaway as far as it's a part of the ending, and we expect to see a ball in the end, to wrap things up. But about the grit of getting to it as well. I was just thinking about the first episode of Pose I've ever saw, which was the season 1, episode 1. And the song that they played at the damn place. My house, that's how I remember it. Because that's what they said. Dun, 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 my house. Yeah, it sucked me in because they was robbing that museum, bitch, and then they did whatever it had to take. They was willing to go to jail. They was willing to pepper spray Ben Stiller, who was not at the museum, whoever else was up in there, to get their goods, honey, the artifacts that belong to us for real. Because it's reparations, and y'all ain't doing nothing but making government money up shit that don't belong to y'all anyway. But that's what they've been doing. So my house, I love that. And I wish Post can get back to that in a way, but I see they wrapping us up. They really wrapping us up, and they like, yeah, Post or P Valley. What y'all think in the comments out there? Post or P Valley? I love P Valley, and I'm ready for it to come back. But I also think Post has his rightful place in cinematographic history, and it will forever go down as that show that put our trans girls on the way they should have been. In that light. Child, when I say I just flatlined, read me. Wikipedia.blogspot.com. And I have this blog about this whore. I'm sorry. This floozy. Child. This Jezebel from Atlanta. The internet's in a frenzy claiming it is never okay to sleep with a friend's ex or a current husband. This whole situation is just getting sloppier and sloppier and sloppier than Porsha's booty. I can't keep up. The only way I see out is with Shady Feifei making her grand return this November. This show needs some authentic storyline, shade, and spice. The essence of the show got lost in Porsha's fat transfer. Salmon, you should be ashamed of yourself. Salmon, did I be having with rice sometimes, or mashed potatoes, or broccoli, depending on how I'm feeling? Salmon, you googity muggity, you're not even cute. All this they going over. I can't even believe that when your net worth is over $40 million, who said that? Who had been saying that? Child. Phaedra did say Shamir had the African connection. Got our African prince and pushed out the fraud. That's my bestie. That's my bestie. Jump right on board. Shaking my damn head. Porsha, what are we going to do about that mouth? Not you, Cash Doll. You're ticking. But you're ticking down. This shit reeks of storyline for season 14. And I'm so sick of the fabricated relationships and scammers getting all the airtime. It's like whoever willing to be the fakest at Bravo gets the center peach. Porsha, just because you got a seat next to Massa Andy and you got your Massa degree ever since you thought her was down there on the Underground Railroad collecting 50 cents per passenger, you're a joke. And I knew you flatlined when you was faking like you love big booty, wide hips Cordell. Acting like he acting as his bid when you knew that he liked them men. Then the relationship with Dennis was just to get the eggs out the freezer before they get frostbites, baby. And please tell me why you invited Lil Mo on the show. Why put on this embarrassing act just to hop on the next one? We see you, P. It feels like I'm falling out my damn chair and onto the fucking floor. Listen, Linda, and I'm gonna listen to me real good. Porsha gonna scorch you. She gonna get that ass, and you deserved it. Cause you fumbled too many bags, Fallon, and you couldn't get a peach of season 13 because of the Real Housewives of Atlanta due to that checker pass and that domestic violence and ratchet tendencies. Sweetie, you're gonna need more than Monopoly money to hang with the big dogs. Porsha really went and took that lady's husband. I can't even get the words out, child. What a bitch gotta do? Get them type of superpowers. I can't, honey. Well, Kenya did call her a henny hoe and a dumb hoe. But that's when she got dragged off the couch. Go ahead, Porsha. Get in where you fit in. And they asking, even in this picture, is she pregnant? No, my love. Those eggs is pickled. Who said that? Porsha got a spin-off. Who said that? Who had been saying that? You didn't want to say you didn't want to eat my pussy till I come timing? This whole thing, it just reeks. They all are thirsty. Thirstiest. Would do anything for clout. Wish you would have did it differently. And I'm done. And you would think it get better, baby. But y'all, it only gets worse. Soldier Boy! Watch me yum! Yana. Soldier Boy is reportedly getting sued by his anonymous ex. She's going by the name of Jane Doe. Honey, I had to take hella notes off of this story because it really had me in my bag. And I had to put it on the counter. Soldier Boy beat his ex and forced her to miscarry. And I'm going to have to share my screen because this is not my words. This is all allegedly, baby. And this is also according to the U.S. Today and not Reiki Today. Because if I had anything to say about it, I wouldn't be saying it. Robert Soldier Boy faces another operative word lawsuit alleging domestic abuse, sexual assault. So yeah, he's been sued again by an anonymous longtime lover, Jane Doe, because she doesn't want her life to be ended like he threatened, allegedly. Jane Doe and him, they began dating back 2007, allegedly. They restarted the relationship about 2014 until 2019. Took her years to escape. She said she dealt with multiple actions of domestic violence, gender violence, negligence, assault, sexual battery, and intentional and negligent infliction of emotional distress. She is seeking a trial, baby. Soldier Boy, who's 30 and spent, 75% of his life already bent over in jail. But, that's his home. Boys like him love to go there. That's a playhouse. The Jane Doe today said that, she was pregnant with his baby back in 2014, and they were having a simple conversation, and he became quickly irate and violent. During that conversation, she began to punch her in the face and chest until she can no longer stand on her feet. She fell down and curled her body to protect her stomach, and he allegedly continued to kick her all over her body, including her stomach. Soon thereafter, she suffered a miscarriage and was unable to carry her pregnancy into full term. 2 years later, she said she was attacked again when she wanted to spend time with her grandmother. Baby, I want to keep on going and looking at all Jane Doe's stuff. But unfortunately, Miss Doe ain't the only one. Kayla Myers reported in 2019 that she was kidnapped, pistol whipped, and held for 6 hours against her will with a gun in her head by Soldier Boy in his house. 2019. My love, when I say that ain't even it, we all sat there and we cringed and we was on down P sack. She said, if I got to whip Soldier Boy ass myself, I would. You can get all this work I got going on. Soldier Boy, when he was very violent and he threatened Nia Riley on camera in 2014. Nia Riley admitted to Tasha K in an interview allegedly Soldier Boy kicked her in the stomach while she was pregnant and put a gun to her head while she refused to leave. Because she refused to stay, I'm sorry. This is all allegedly, and this is all not my word. The Jasmine Brand posted a video of that actual occurrence on WeTV, who likes to exploit us anyway. And let's just listen. Right. Look at Dime Piece and all them coming in the door. Like, what the fuck? Walk a flock of all of them. Like, y'all gonna let him hit the woman in front of y'all? Just walking out. Lil Mo, all of them was on here. Lil Mo again. Why she keep coming up? She's a superwoman for real.
Beat Soldier ass if I had to.
That was Tammy said I would beat Soldier Boy ass if I had to. Girl, you couldn't even beat Jocelyn. But let's moving on. Because we ain't gonna bring Miss Puerto Rico principal into it. Her choreography. Soldier Boy, I'm gonna need you while you still free to figure out your best soap. Because you want to use a lot of it in that ass when you're getting bent over in jail. I want you to go to jail, Soldier Boy. I don't even want you to collect $200. I want you to actually stop tweeting. You're talking about you produce itty bitty piggy baby. We don't care. You produced babies not being hit. You produced nothing but manipulation and PTSD for these black women. You produce nothing but malice and a yes man society around you. Everybody around you scared of you because you might put a gun in your head and kill them. Soldier Boy, you're a menace. And they say you can rap and you can write and you can produce and you're a triple threat, to society. Soldier Boy, you need to go to hell. I'm not gonna be the one to push you there. I don't respect no woman beaters. I can't get with the continuous abuse, Soldier Boy, because we understand at this point that he's not a man, and maybe he will never understand. And I'm not about to rap. It's not what I'm about to do. Because we got enough of these rappers on this docket tonight. Speaking of rappers on the docket tonight, the young woman said she just wanted to drop down and get her eagle on, baby. That's it. It's getting hot in here. Literally. Another anonymous woman allegedly is reporting that T.I. and Tiny forced her to have sex with Nelly. She dropped down and get her eagle on. This is all alleged right now, honey, because we all know what T.I. and Tiny is doing and what they like doing. The occurrence happened back, when they was with All Baby. Well, Ashanti was back not getting claimed. And he was running amok up on her in Atlanta and just being with anybody and doing anything. And we all know that the T Harrises are Jada and Will of Atlanta. So we know how it gets down. It's like she's going by the name Jane Doe 4. That means she's the fourth Jane Doe of this one case. Baby. She said she was drugged with ecstasy. That's what they're doing in Atlanta? Oh, they must just call it E to sound cool. You want some E? No, I don't. Unless it's either E and how you do that. Shit. We all know Nelly just settled a court case in 2018 because he was allegedly, some woman said he committed sexual battery on her. But it was settled, so I don't think it's alleged at all. T.I. and Tiny, y'all have caused Monica's, Latoya's, Toya, who don't get no more checks from Lil Wayne because Reginae is 45. All the bags to stop. Family Hustle has been stopped indefinitely because of these allegations. Sponsors have dropped out indefinitely because of these allegations. Stink in the barnyard. PU. I can't. Old McDonald had a farm, and on that farm, I didn't know he was gonna be raping and drugging people, because I wouldn't have went. Y'all ready for the recap?
Yeah.
I said that y'all motherfuckers ready for the recap. What do y'all take? Ain't nobody better motherfucking touch me. Nobody better motherfucking touch me.
Everybody move up the motherfucking way.
Yeah, everybody move. Move everybody else. So the recap. Thank you for the viewer who said we should change it from Ricky Cap to recap. That's cool. We take it, advice. We're not Nicki Minaj. Round of applause. Let's talk about what's now when you lift that garage. Everything not what it seems, it's a facade. Clicked on Instagram and saw the return of Nicki Minaj. What's up with the drama? The queen ain't back. Thought it was the queen of rape, but it's not the queen of rap. Want to come back, need more than those dirty Crocs. And you want to be a husband, he gonna need more than a mugshot. I'm taking shots. I can't feel. Patron shots, can I get a refill? Mother is tired and you better damn respect her. I ain't talking about Aretha, baby. I'm talking about Electra. Porsha might be for the people, but she belonged to the streets. We all can see a storyline for season 14. Get those 15 minutes because the shit gonna go fast. Started cranking that Soldier Boy and then he stopped beating that ass. Always some truth underneath the underbelly. Said he smelled chitlins and pig's feet. It was T.I., Tiny, and Nelly. Said they didn't do that, but the room still stink. Said they didn't do it. I don't hear him like Tank. All these celebrities got secrets, got some fetish. White men love them are not funny Tiffany Haddish. Tori, stay in your lane. Let Azalea go insane. They sell their songs for cocaine. Guess that's the price of fame. Woo. When you catch it, put this in the chat. But your light is up, Brooklyn. Oh, not you, Nikki. I'm sorry. That's shady. Of course it was shady. A little shade, a little tea, and a little read. Thank you, Phaedra. Ooh. Is that Phaedra? You know, it was not intended to ever disrespect the king of R&B. Tank went on Instagram Live and he said he was going deaf. I mean, it was very sad for me to even watch it. I don't know if I should even go to it. I don't know. But it was like a lot because I listened to Tank, you know, maybe he deserved to still hear. Like, he still has a wonderful, wonderful voice. It wasn't his fault Tyrese and Genuine couldn't get it together for that group. He did amazing things with Aaliyah. We all know. Rest in peace, baby girl. And if first you don't succeed, Tank, try again, because I honestly do think God's going to see you through. This is not a shady one. Got surprised. You know, I said I don't hear T.I. and Tiny like Tank. You know, that was, you know, I don't. They lying. I don't hear that lies. And that's maybe God just want to get it out. Just, you know, all the noise out of your way. So you could just tune in. So we're going to pray for Tank, you know, maybe not to God because he don't listen to us. But I think that he's going to be able to be equipped for this battle. If you ask me, Tank ready. But who's not ready? She not ready. She not ready. According to Madison.com, baby, Tiffany Haddish is set to replace Ellen. Ellen is supposed to go up after season 19 for some reason. And she said she got her eyes on Tiff. And my question is, did Wanda Sykes die? Is Monique unblackballed? They just don't care about some more. I get it. Niecy Nash titty's too big. It got to be something that this hoe is getting a job before all these season queens. People have put in their time while you've been an extra on That's So Raven, baby. Go back to sleeping in your car, Tiffany, because I can't get along with you replacing Ellen already. For what? Like, you really, really, really reaching in Big Mama your arm. Like, you're on the top of the list for a daytime talk show. Who have been saying that? Who wants to see a Tiffany Haddish talk show? Please. Hail to the no. To the no, no, no. Tory Lanez. Like I said before. Nobody in their 20s who don't have a headline can't tell me nothing about nothing. He's talking about, can you repair an image after it's been whatever he fuck tweet said? Who cares? I don't. I'm not reporting accurately on Tory Lanez because Tory Lanez haven't given us anything accurately. Everything about Tory Lanez and the whole situation surrounding him and Megan, the fat booty stallion, has been he say, she say, maybe they say, maybe the horse been saying it because I don't understand it. And I ain't here to understand it. I don't give a fuck no more. And I don't give a fuck about Tory Lane. He needs to stay in his lane, like I said, and that's the lane of nowhere. Can you repair hairline? Clearly you can't. Can you repair the black woman PTSD? Clearly you can't. Can you repair the torn ligament in Megan Thee Stallion's legs? And why every time she says she got to sit with her legs gaped open like a nigga, like she got a big ass dick? No, it's because of the swollen ass foot. Can you repair what you really did to this woman's image at the end of the day? I mean, not that you ever held her down at all, but it has really been a stain in a way. And the fact that you got in a way with it is a constant reminder that men are allowed to get away with way more than black women in the industry and to still propel and still do duet joint albums with Chris Brown, you know, and it's just stuff like that that makes me want to just say bye-bye. We were speaking of Wanda Sykes, and it was for a reason, baby. They got a show on Netflix. Have y'all saw the Upshaws? Child, I ain't laughed at a black family show in a minute because they don't be funny. They be hella fucking corny. They tried the Carmichael show with Loretta Devine, Tiffany Haddish, L'Oreal, NBC, not funny. The Family Reunion show, Loretta Devine, Tia Mowry, Kenya Moore, 1-2 episodes, not funny. What's the other ones? Give me some, what's the new?
You said Family?
Yeah. What's the rest? What's the one with Tiffany had the last OG? Not funny. What's the what's up? What's up with not being funny? Like y'all don't put a lot of effort or a lot of talent into the writing anymore. It's all Tyler Perry studio. Tyler Perry with the big titties.
Don't get into his shit, bruh, sister.
Bruh, sister, ruthless, taking your clothes off, joining cults, second dick. Tyler Perry just lives out his fantasies, baby. And y'all don't say nothing. But this one right here, Wanda Sykes, baby. I don't know why Wanda Sykes hasn't been on a sitcom. Kim Fields. See, Kim made me just shake the table. Kim made me shake the table. She said, what she say? I am speaking.
What's your point, Kim?
I am making it. This is Kim Fields from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's like, this is Kim Fields from Living Single, baby. Facts of Life. Tootie. Regine. She's finally got that sense of peach on this show. And she deserves it. Much love to this show. Real black sitcoms are back. I'm rooting for this 10 seasons. You know, I love Blackish and stuff like that, but even that got stale after a while. I just love the freshness of it, the unadulterated us that it showcases our my caps, you're not funny. But you know, I'm gonna let it deal with it because you're like a fuck up, and I get that you fuck up a lot of stuff. You fucked up Sparkle. You fucked up a lot of stuff that like we really should have took you serious. But it's okay. I'm gonna let you get a pass because these women, these black women, are really upholding you and on their shoulders. And I see many, many seasons until my caps leaves, and it'll be many more. This horror from the depths of hell. Iggy Azalea Banks put on her Instagram that she drank her period blood. Sucked. That's what it was. I sucked my own period blood. It gave me powers. I'm going golf. There has to be other mentors for y'all to look up to. It has to be other people for y'all to follow. Like, give you powers. Baby, give me a break. I'm sure they make your music sell. Nothing will. And that's the key. That's why she keeps on trying to get out here with pushing these text posts and going in these rants, you know, with her lace joints. And the truth of the matter, when white men spit in her face, you know, that's things we really do believe. We really do believe that people hate her. And like, I love when she speaks about real things that happened to her, but not like this. I don't subscribe to filthiness, and I think Azalea's coochie stinks. And I really don't think no one wants that rotten after the what is it, like an aftertaste? No, sweetie. Like Remy Ma tweeted, it's roast beef, and Arby's is closed, and you got the meats because you look like you got a clit and a dick.